I enjoy sharing my perspective on emerging opportunities for startup founders because I meet many founders and entrepreneurs who are constantly looking for next large opportunity. In the past, I've spoken about untapped billion-dollar sectors in India, building for top 1% and how the real estate in India is evolving and creating new opportunities. If you are a founder looking for ideas and perspective on these areas, you should definitely go and watch these videos. In today's video, I'm going to share opportunities in one sector that has undergone a massive transformation in past few years: agriculture. Today, on one side, farmers need better productivity and consumers want better quality. On the other hand, climate uncertainty is increasing, water is becoming scarce, soil health is degrading, and overall food quality is going down. Most of these issues can be solved through technology, and in the past few years, we have seen it enter agriculture in much more significant way. In this video, I want to share with you 3 such opportunities, and if you are a founder looking to build a large, meaningful business in the agriculture space, then you must watch this video. In the end, we will also talk about how things like AI and machine learning are affecting this industry. So let's dive in. Most of the farming that is done is local. It's seasonal, human dependent, and operation heavy. Farmer distress is not something that is unheard of. But we have also seen farmers adopting to new things if that help them to improve yield, reduce the risk, and help them reduce their overall cost. To build an agri space, you need to deeply understand the ground realities. You have to understand soil, water, crops, pricing, farmers, and most importantly, adoption challenges. But one thing is clear: if you can solve the real problem, the opportunity is enormous. The first area is soil, water, and input efficiency solutions. In my previous video on agriculture real estate, I spoke about how soil and water determine the value of the land. But for founders, soil and water are not just the factors in evaluation. They are also problem areas where solutions can be built. One of the biggest challenges in agriculture is that farmers often lack sufficient scientific information when making decisions. What is the quality of soil? What nutrients are missing? Is there a NPK imbalance? How much fertilizer is actually needed? How much water does the crop really require? Is the water being used efficiently? For many years, the answer to lower productivity was to use more fertilizer, more water, and more inputs. But that cannot be the future. The future has to be about using the right inputs in the right quantity at the right time. The value proposition is simple: help farmers reduce wastage, improve productivity, save costs, and make better decisions. The second area is crop science and nutrition-led agriculture. For a long time, the main focus in agriculture was yield. How do we produce more from the same land? That is still important, but going forward, the question will not only be about producing more, it will also be about producing better quality crops, more resilient crops, crops that can withstand heat, water stress, pests, diseases, and changing weather patterns. Crops that are not only higher in output, but also better in nutrition and market value. This is where crop science becomes very important. For example, biofortification is an important area because it focuses on improving the nutritional quality of crops. So the conversation is not only about how much food we produce, but also the quality of food that we produce. There is also a lot of discussion around genetically modified crops and advanced breeding technologies. This is a sensitive and regulated area in India, so it must be examined carefully. But the broader point is clear: science will play a much larger role in agriculture. For founders, the opportunity is not in selling seeds or inputs. The opportunity is in building scientific, trusted, and crop specific solutions that can improve productivity, nutrition, and resilience. The third area is high productivity farming models. Agriculture in India faces a difficult combination: limited land, water stress, climate uncertainty, and growing demand for higher quality produce. This is where models like polyhouses, hydroponics, aeroponics, and vertical farming are worth looking at. These models will not replace traditional farming in India, but rather complement it. Such models are already being leveraged to grow premium vegetables, leafy greens, herbs, and export quality produce by many farmers and even startups in India. The real opportunity here is not just setting up a greenhouse or a hydroponic farm. The opportunity is in building a full ecosystem around it. Because high productivity farming is not only about technology, it is about strong execution, clear economics, and deep understanding of the crop and customer. Having said this, I also believe that agriculture will change significantly over next few years due to AI. For founders, there are many opportunities here: crop monitoring platforms, AI-led advisory, disease detection, yield prediction, climate risk tools, multilingual farmer interfaces, procurement intelligence, and decision support systems for farmers and agri companies. So to conclude, here is what founders take away from this. Agriculture is not just one sector, it is a full stack. At the base, you have soil, water, crops, and farmers. Then you have inputs, advisory, infrastructure, finance, insurance, data technology, and markets. Founders should not enter agriculture just because it sounds like a big market. You should know which specific problem you are solving. If the answer is clear, then agriculture can be a very meaningful space to build in. In my view, the future of agriculture will not belong only to people who understand farming. It will belong to people who can combine farming knowledge with science, technology, finance, operations, and market access. Like this video if it gave you a new perspective on opportunities in agriculture, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss future videos. I will see you in the next one.